Everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Vagrant Story. We are here at the Magic Hammer Workshop. I've been doing the workshopping stuff, grinding some stuff. And here is where are we? There are we. Here's where we're sitting right now. There we go. Oh, better put my shoes on. Okay. Upgraded just about everything that was worth upgrading. Still upset that I don't have better than a scimitar. But I'm just not getting the drops, man. Gotta get them drops. Gotta also make sure you turn the light on because we're gonna desperately need the map here for the upcoming section. Alright. Quickest way out of here. Now we put that gem in our sword last time, pardon me, to make it more human killing good. And well, we're doing all the knights we've been running into, right? Been doing about double damage to those guys, which is nice. I will take it. It's the door we can't go in over there. We want to go this way. Took about half damage from that guy. You can see the damage we're doing now. It was, what, maybe 40 to this guy last time? Which is part of good that we're doing so much more. That guy had better armor. And of course we want the Vera root to replace all the crap we used in those boss fights. Now, there was a section of the game I said we were going to run into. Not gonna lie, that was a guess. And I spoke about how it's pretty notorious for being just a not pleasant place to be. And I considered grabbing our... You know what? I'm not going to take that. Considered grabbing our, whatchamacallit? Crossbow for this, our bow gun. I did not. This place, I like this place and I don't like this place. I like the look and the vibe of this place. I like the enemies that we're running into now. There will come a time later where we will run into enemies down here that are horrible. Absolutely horrible. It's just some more undead for now, though. Way fast. That guy has got a nice short sword. And I would like it. You should give me that. He didn't give me that. You got one too. Give me that. No, huh? Now, I do have my guide out for this next section. Oh, no. I thought you were the other way. We fight crabs in this game. Well, let's go ahead and make this a little easier on ourselves. So, best place to hit a crab. Really, there's not really a worse place. So, body's our best bet, and body does pretty good damage, so get to work. The problem, though, is he's so big. It'd be hard to find a good place to stand. It doesn't help that I miss the first hit every time, and it doesn't help that I keep trying to hit and I don't. That's a good way to start. So, crab guy here, way fast. Not terrible. He's got a special attack that we don't want to get hit with. Kind of like spins his shell at you. But he's not too tough. A nice easy fight. Look at that. Almost a quarter of the way through. What's a guy gotta do, game? To get some strength. Huh? What's a guy gotta do? Okay, door is unlocked. I'm gonna go back the way we came, because there is another path to take. But first we'll heal. Let that risk drop a little bit. So, like I said, I do have my guide for the next bit open. You know what? I'm actually thinking too. That crab fight could have gone better had I not had that equipped. No big deal. We've got a maze coming up, and it's a horrible maze. Absolutely horrible. And I will show you why in just a bit when we get there. We may not even do it this video. We may get to it and then stop. We have a new enemy in this room. That guy whose arm I'm targeting. I want to hit him in the legs. Just like we fought the human spellcasters, there are undead spellcasters, and this is the first one. That's not a ghost. And just like the human ones, if you hit him in the legs, you'll do pretty good. Now this door leads to... we don't know. It's locked with a silver key. We don't have that. But now we know about a silver key and an iron key. And a rude inverse and a crimson key. And now we can get out of here. And kind of nice of the game to let some generic undead spawn in the crab room. There are a couple of crab bosses, spoiler alert. If I remember right, none of them are really any trouble. That is a good sword. We might go back and work with that sword. That is a couple of levels over our scimitar. Like, that's a level Our scimitar is like a level 2 sword. That Ferengi is like a level 5, maybe 6 sword. So, yeah, we want that. I'm just going to let that hit. It doesn't do damage, and intelligence down doesn't bother me fighting you. Because I'm just going to cut your legs off. See? What'd I tell you? We'll take care of that sword later. We got a circle. There's a door. That's an iron key door. The doors have plaques on them. This dull gray is iron. There's a more brilliant gray, that's silver. Imagine that. It actually shows you what you're dealing with. And we just want to, of course, clean out a whole area when we get to it. I think legs work so well on the undead because they don't actually have equipment on their legs. I think that's why it hurts so much, and you can just wreck their condition so quickly. Here's a door. Won't open from this side. What's this way? I will tell you now that no doors are dead ends, so if a door is locked, there is a way to unlock it, and there is something on the other side. No doors go nowhere. Now, it doesn't mean that what's on the other side is going to be great or good or wonderful, but every door will go somewhere. And some of these doors might go to items, some of them might just be shortcuts. And another dagger break arm. So that was trying to hit the guy in the body. Saw how well that worked. If you want stabs, if you want to kind of go a spellcaster route, you're going to want to grind a lot for them. Place your bets. What key? Let's see if you were right. Yep, silver key. It's a more brilliant gray, like I said, than the iron key doors. So it's kind of nice down here. The enemies aren't really dangerous because they're undead and you can kill them quick. There was a door there. Trying to just walk through it. And they do drop stuff. There's our next level crossbow. Now, the first crossbow, the Gastrif bow, is an edged, or no, piercing, excuse me, piercing bow. This one is blunt. It shoots more rocks and less bolts. But that's not bad. We will have to go back to the workshop. I was not expecting that to hit because I went too far. Would like your axe to upgrade my axe with. Iron key. Iron plaque. It's not a big area, and it's impossible to get lost down here because the game really does funnel you one way, and that way, it's this way. Okay, Snowfly Forest. Quick, let's go in. Ugh, quick, Snowfly Forest, get out. Alright, so, quick little thing if you didn't pay attention. We just met Rosencrantz. We have already met Guildenstern, whose first name happens to be Romeo. If you're familiar with the writings of one Bill Shakespeare, those names should be familiar to you, for Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are from Hamlet, and they are the two characters that went on to become, unfortunately for them, best known as Timon and Pumbaa from The Lion King. Hey, we got an axe. Good thing we're going back to that workshop. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, also characters in the movie Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead, which is a favorite of mine. If you have not seen it, you should. It has Richard Dreyfuss in it. So, some shady business going on with that Rosencrantz guy. Is he an agent of the VKP? Is he not? Another target bow. Fantastic. If he is, why the change? Can we believe him? He appears to be working for the Cardinal? Or at least the Knights? But then we saw him talking with the Duke earlier in the game, so what could that mean? What is this business with Sydney summoning all these evil thingies? Is it possible that the earthquake 25 years ago was caused by people, and that the reason for it was to give the dark energies here something to feed on? What is going on in this game? Circles within circles, wheels within wheels. So many different things could potentially be going on. Who knows the real story? Well, I do, but I've played the game a bunch of times, and that's... The gameplay is fine, right? There's nothing wrong with the gameplay. But it is the story, really, that keeps me coming back to playing it. And you are getting it in little bits and pieces and snippets. like your shield, buddy. Why don't you give me that shield? I don't need it anymore. You're dead. Right? Aw, he's not done with that after all. So, yeah, we're gonna hoof it back to the workshop. And just take care of some quick equipmenting. Whoa! Uh-oh. Wrong weapon. Scimitar. I can't do anything with my scimitar, unfortunately. I can start working on some of these other things, like that hand axe and that tabarzin, excuse me. Tabarzin? That's 11.7. That's 18.3. Combine them, even if I get something in the middle, that's good. And for where we're going, it's going to be even better. And I didn't change my weapon. Do I do another workshop video? You know, I think I'm gonna. Because we're actually going to be able to make some headway here now. Sucks to be you, man. I'm sorry. And open that gate from this side. Means we have to go through the building. We also met a new character. We met Nisa, who works for Guildenstern. And we learned that Ashley has the ability, though seemingly uncontrolled ability, to see, hear, and experience things that others do as they are happening. And if he isn't careful about it and quiet about it, take it. Disassemble that. Yep. He can make himself known through the person. Strange stuff going on, I think, to say the least. Very strange. So next time, in our next video, in order, we'll have another bit of workshop. And then our next video proper will be getting through the snowfly forest. Now, if you take what Rosencrantz said and decide you're going to pay attention to the snowflies and follow them, you'll be wandering around forever. It actually doesn't work the way he says it does. Wrong button. And to make matters worse, not only does it not work the way he says it works. Tap. Happy tap. There we go. Ooh, let's find him. There we go. The rooms, there's a bunch. There's 26, 27 different screens to the forest. And so the map I've got has all the rooms lettered A to Z, right? We enter A, we go to B, we go to B to C, C to D, D to E, but then we go E to F. Eventually, you follow A, B, C, D, E, F, G, you know, etc., etc. You end up going from F to G, but then G drops you off in like Y, and then you end up in K somehow, and it's really confusing. The path we need to take, if you're looking at the map north oriented to the top of the screen, it's U-shaped. But the map is oriented to south to the top of the screen, so it's like a lowercase letter N. And, well, since we're 100%ing it, I've got to go through every one of the rooms. And that can take some time. And I won't 100% it on screen. I'll show you the quickest, easiest path through on screen. And leave it to you to 100% from there. You don't get anything except an in-game achievement for 100%ing the map, so it's not like, you know, you get some great, wonderful new piece of equipment. But we want to do it. Way. It is a little quicker to get to the workshop going the other way. But this way gives me the opportunity to fight a couple more knights. And maybe get some more stuff. To evade my attack, you jerk. I will cut you. It's gonna cast a spell. I'm scared, I better cast Heracles. Realized we hadn't done that in a while, so I'm gonna do that. Especially when the emulator does like a, we're gonna write a thing really quick while you're playing. Worries me. There. He is dead. Didn't give me anything though. Alright. So, if you are watching the workshop stuff, I will see you in the next episode. If not, I will see you in 2 episodes, and we will be back at that fairy circle outside of the Snowfly Forest.